Hindi natin makakamit ang kalayaan hanggat hindi tayo nagbubuklod sa iisang layunin.
History does not always remember events clearly. Sometimes it remembers power. Sometimes it remembers victory. And sometimes it remembers controversy. Emilio Aguinaldo became the first president of the Philippines, a revolutionary leader, a symbol of independence. But his name is also connected to two of the most debated tragedies in Philippine history. Andres Bonifacio, Antonio Luna, two men who fought for the same dream, yet died in a divided revolution. This is their story, and the complicated legacy of leadership in times of war. In 1896, the Philippines rose against Spanish rule. Andres Bonifacio led the Katipunan, a movement born from poverty and oppression. He represented the voice of ordinary Filipinos. At the same time, Emilio Aguinaldo rose through military victories in Cavite. Two leaders, two visions, one revolution. But unity would not last. In 1897, revolutionary leaders gathered at Tigueros. A new government was formed through election. Aguinaldo was chosen as president. Bonifacio lost. Tensions rose when Bonifacio's authority was questioned. He rejected the results. From that moment, the revolution began to fracture. Bonifacio attempted to regroup his forces, but conflict broke out between revolutionary factions. He was arrested during internal clashes. A trial followed. Andres Bonifacio and his brother were sentenced to death. The execution remains one of the most debated events in Philippine history. Was it lawful wartime justice, or a tragic outcome of political division? Even historians continue to debate it today.
Aling pag-ibig pa ang hihigit kaya sa pagkadalisay at pagkadakila, gaya ng pag-ibig sa tinubuang lupa. Isang malaking karangalan ang ipaglaban ng ating inang bayan, huwag tayong magdadalawang isip. Adelante patriotas, sulong mga anak ng bayan.
Antonio Luna was a brilliant military strategist. He demanded discipline and unity in the army. But his strict leadership created internal enemies. He openly criticized corruption and inefficiency. As war with America intensified, internal conflict weakened the revolution.
Negosyo o kalayaan, sarili o bayan. Mamili ka, ipagpatuloy ang ensayo. Walang puwang ang mga tamad sa kampong ito.
In 1899, Luna was called to Cabanatuan. He went expecting a meeting with Aguinaldo. Instead, he found rising tension among soldiers. A violent confrontation occurred. Luna was killed inside the conflict. His death remains one of the most controversial events in revolutionary history. No single conclusion has ever been universally accepted. Decades later, during World War II, Japan occupied the Philippines. Aguinaldo appeared in public under the occupation government. Some viewed this as cooperation. Others believed it was survival during foreign control. His legacy became even more complex. History often searches for heroes and villains. But real history is more complicated. Emilio Aguinaldo was not purely one or the other. He was a leader in a time of chaos, a time when trust was fragile, and unity was difficult to maintain. The revolution did not only face foreign enemies. It faced internal division, and that division shaped its outcome. The story of Emilio Aguinaldo is not just about power. It is about leadership under pressure. It is about the cost of division. And it is about the importance of unity in nation building. Because when people turn against each other, freedom becomes harder to protect, and history becomes more complicated than victory or defeat. The lesson is simple. A nation cannot rise if its people remain divided. If this story gave you a new perspective, comment, "Unity is stronger than ambition." And subscribe to Boldseed for more cinematic historical stories and motivational documentaries.